No, this is the new clique. Big Show, Shawn Michaels, and Charlie Haas. They're here holding court in the locker room, watching WWE Unlimited, of course.
Yeah, the Spirit Squad come in and they tell HBK that he'll be the special guest referee for the next match, which is Rob Conway versus Kane.
Like, you guys.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Mitch doing the Chris Danger fucking 6 times. And the more I watched, I said, wow, this is Chris.
Dude, yeah.
Chris needs to do the rub his ass on the fucking floor taunt. So yeah, as you say, Mitch goes to leave. He says, one more thing, you got your own referee shirt. And he hands him a yellow shirt, and all over it, in different size text and fonts, says May 19th. And I realize, that's why this is going on. I see. We're in the May 19th era here of Kane's career. Big Show, by the way, gives Shawn some encouraging words of, you'll figure something out. You've been around a long time. Okay. Thank you, big dog. I appreciate that. You're not going to help me. May 19th, huh?
Yeah. What's that mean?
Well, of course, James, you should know, because we watched this movie together. May 19th, 2006 is when See No Evil came out.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we watched that, and that's on our Patreon, actually. We watched that, and they made this whole angle about that where Kane goes fucking crazy. And we could talk about that here, obviously, after, of course, we talk about WWE.com talking about Backlash.
Yeah, so WWE.com has all the updates from Backlash. I love that they show this super dated picture of the website.
I love that, actually. I feel very nostalgic. It shows a shot of Triple H from the pay-per-view. Super bloody. Great fucking gig work here. Joey says, King, what a night it was. You were there. And King says, that's right. I was there. You were not. Okay. Don't get why you fucking gotta make it weird, goddamn. And he says, well, what about Kane and the Big Show? And Joey says, well, that is something we gotta discuss. A strange situation as Kane seems to be haunted by this traumatic date from his past, which I'm not gonna say. And they recap Kane versus Big Show from Backlash, which during the match, the lights go all red, and then very obviously Kane over the PA whispers May 19th a bunch, and do you know what happened on that date, Kane? And this makes Kane freak out so much that he starts headbutting the bottom turnbuckle. And Big Show, to resolve this conflict, where he is conflicted that his friend is going crazy, his plan is to hit Kane in the head with a steel chair and then leave.
Knock some sense into him.
Well, Kane sits up and starts laughing about it, so I guess it might have did something for him.
I'm going to guess the entire arena, including the Big Show, could hear all this shit.
No, that was inside Kane's head. We just happened to be able to hear that on the broadcast.
Yeah, they're like playing Kane's voice over the deal there. I imagine
100%.
everyone in 2006 just like, good God. Just like, come on.
No, they're like, good God, this is awesome.
Oh my God. So we have Rob Conway versus Kane up next.
Yeah, Shawn, of course, comes out. He has to wear the May 19th referee shirt. They could at least put stripes on this fucking thing so it looked like a ref shirt, but it's just a yellow shirt that says May 19th to make him stand out as much as possible. He comes out here, but more importantly, just look at me. Yeah.
Yeah. Rob Conway pantomimes the yeah from his theme song, by the way.
Rob Conway sings his entire theme down to the ring, and he points at the camera, which means he has to die.
This is just LA Knight.
Just as over,
like, this is legit LA Knight, dude. I was like, wow, holy shit, 2006 LA Knight.
It's funny, we just watched recently the end of Rob Conway in WWE, and this is like, this has to be the beginning of a flourishing story.
Right. I mean, he's good at getting his ass kicked. I like Rob Conway here. Good spot
That's his whole
for him.
fucking angle here is, wow, this guy loses a lot, huh, guys?
Yeah, so HBK checks for foreign objects on Rob Conway when he gets in the ring and just low blows the shit out of him.
Dude, punches him in the balls, because Rob Conway was fucking making fun of his shirt, so HBK low blows him, and then Sean takes the shirt off. He has a ref shirt on under it, and he puts the May 19th shirt on Rob Conway.
Yeah, and it takes so damn long. HBK's like, all right, come on, hit Kane's music. Come on, guys.
Because Rob Conway, I don't know, maybe he was supposed to sell a little longer or whatever, but Rob Conway is like starting to get up, and he just looks fucking stupid because he just is not taking the shirt off. So once Kane starts coming out, now Sean is holding Rob Conway so he doesn't look like an idiot keeping the shirt on.
Yeah, Kane comes out here with the fresh line right on the top of his head. That's evil, man.
Get that shit cleaned up for me, my man.
That shit is mean and evil.
Somehow less of a freak than Snitsky, though, this guy.
Yeah. Kane seems normal compared to the foot fetish freak G. Snitsky. Shawn Michaels throws Rob Conway over the ropes, and Kane starts kicking his ass.
Dude, he beats the fuck out of him. He sees the shirt, which...
We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Ja Morant, Edie out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Pass to Edie. The fader, and that one's good.
Assist from Daniel Gafford.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Buffalo. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim grab.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority and kick it out to a shooter.
And here's the fast break. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Bridges outside. Back to Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
They're coming off the pick. Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocked away and stolen by Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Timeout called. Memphis. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Yeah, seeing where Buffalo is, they fulfilled expectations plus some.
See, if they would have had face skins in here, it would have saved them. Man, I gotta call this up, bro. Any person that wins a community for UFC, bro, if you are not calling out EA, bro, you've got to be the biggest ass kisser ever. That check is not that damn good, bro. EA knows not to bring the community, man. They present this game, and I'll stand right up out of my chair and be like, y'all need this bullshit. And I know you're not gonna release this in the motherfucking game store, bro. They completely robbed everybody. Big news. Megan's got fiber and vitamins.
I know. I already have one.
All right. Never mind.
I got it. Nice ball.
I love you so much.
This is how we keep this place alive.
This is the big
FX is the Bear, the final season. Premieres tonight on FX and Hulu. Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturing loyalty, so they can go where others won't and always get it done. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You worked hard to cross that finish line. Now it's time to celebrate those memories. At Michaels, we help you preserve your keepsakes with custom framing that brings your victory to life. Because every achievement deserves to be beautifully remembered. Michaels, frame your victory.
It's really weird because it's like the facial hair is better than the actual hairstyles. How is that even possible?
They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Pass to Moran. Here's Wells. Gafford with the ball.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. First
Told y'all to get his punk ass to.
Buffalo making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Jalen Williams.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
What the fuck?
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Moran. And Moran gets double teamed.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Buffalo.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Norris misses. Memphis trailing here. Wells, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic quick finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Pass to Norris. The layup off target.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Wells misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now Williams.
Oh, bitch.
Stolen by Morant. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bridges. And he can't get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. On the wing, Irving. There's the three. Buffalo again can't hit. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Oh, a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Buffalo making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Wembanyama with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Edey, covered by Wembanyama. Bridges against Cunningham. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Here's Ellis. Now here's Cunningham. 23 points his last outing. No good, off the front rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Bridges. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Cunningham. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And took it all the way. Speedy play by Cunningham.
The Grizzlies have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
The first one falls.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pickett's checked in. And Morant drops them both. For Buffalo, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. There's a screen. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Pass to McCain. Here's Ellis. Pounded by Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Wembanyama's checked in for McDaniels. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Wells. Over Williams. Wells misses. Williams against Martin. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And so it's Memphis with it. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Last time free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
They can't stop him.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
With the drive, Pickett can't hit. Buffalo has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Cunningham passes to Wembanyama.
Oh, Goku.
Back to Cunningham. Wembanyama screen. Out left to the wing. Tries it from 19. And that one goes out of bounds.
Nigga.
Catch by Ellis. Mitchell's checked in for Buffalo. Chandler, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's Pickett. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
The key to their victory last time out was his success at the stripe.
Now Mitchell. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh,
that was
fuck.
a big hammer right there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Memphis leading. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jock Landale, and it's Pickett in at the point guard position. And it's in there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the shot's good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound Buffalo. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Wembanyama screen. Wembanyama cuts in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wembanyama's got 17. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Chandler. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pike.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCain's shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 3. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. Wells has got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3 from Mitchell. Cleared away by Wells. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And that one's good. Pickett.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Wembanyama screen. Cunningham passes to Norris. Buffalo again can't hit.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Nigga.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Norris. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by McCall.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Norris passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama looks so smooth and comfortable in the pick and roll.
Memphis leading by 11. Here's Pickett. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. And here's Bridges. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. For Buffalo, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Martin, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pickett. And here's Morant outside. And McCain pulls it down. Buffalo has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Norris. And he converts the layup. Norris has got 7 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant on his way, blocked!
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there.
Oh, a clear foul there on the mid, so he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Pickett, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Pickett. He's got 6. Martin with a screen on Cunningham. And play stop. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Buffalo. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Memphis leading by 4. Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by Norris. Here's Buffalo with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Bridges outside. Irving against Morant. And he lobs it up top.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
For Buffalo, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Irving, the pass to Norris. They get it back. Williams. Pass to Norris. Cunningham on the wing. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Morant missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Sars checked in for Buffalo. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Williams. Higgett can't hit. And Buffalo shooting just 38% in this quarter. Driving to the basket, and that one's good. Norris has got 9 points in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound Buffalo. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against the Breeze, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So we'll see Mikal Bridges go to the line here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Wembanyama screen. Irving, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
It's stolen by Irving. Up ahead. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Count the basket. Gafford's got 10 points.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Pass to Sarr. Cunningham with the ball. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Gafford. And Gafford with the block. And here's Bridges.
Oh, man.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Bridges.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Mikal Bridges, taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
What exactly is going on the previous one? Oh, it's actually gone? Oh, shit. Okay, so
even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws. Mostly bricks.
Is this a fictional dude?
It's like
is this a real dude?
they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Is this a real dude?
Very funny.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Not Danny Trejo. Not real dude.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Fake dude. Okay. What's a good one from Danny Trejo's a basketball? I guess that makes sense. They all look like variations of like.
And in that first half, we saw
what is a good song request from Anarchy Reigns chat? I'm really familiar with all of the titles. Jaw. All right. It's prepped. It's prepped. Let's get into our next fight. See how once we get beat up by Skull. Damn, looking real sharp there. I forgot about the Heihachi haircut. Okay. Looking real good. Like I belong in this roster is what I look like. The font.
You have some serious trouble now. You gonna bleed tonight, Holmes?
Come here, Danny. Shell! Oh, God! Oh, man! Right into the heart! Okay. With a samurai sword? What the? Oh, and then he countered. He took it from me! Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! Oh, no! Oh! Thought he pulled out a katana.
Pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
We've got Kate Cunningham, Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Norris in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, Daniel Gafford is out there with Edey. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the small forward position.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And they call an illegal screen here. The 2K leaderboard highlights the top scorers since the All-Star break. Victor Wembanyama is second. In the 3rd spot, Ja Morant.
Back half of the year, some players start to wear down. These two have just become more relentless.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Buffalo, trailing by 5. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Memphis shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
They get it again.
Damn.
Norris misses.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
For Buffalo, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. There's Cunningham with 3. Cunningham takes it from the corner.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Memphis calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
What on the table or jukebox for there? I'm sorry, this is really specific because there's not really there's sort of 8-way running. Sure. You pick a girl and then choose your boyfriend? No, it's easier just to do it. What did to do? Sydney J, Kimora, Will Kim, and Shauna. Damn. Choose one.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Gafford the screen. And here's Morant outside. Yes! A Morant 3!
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Norris. Looking to get it going. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Poke loose. The drive by Irving. And he lays it up and in. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Bridges outside. Now here's Gafford. Here's Wells. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Fast break. Here we go. From 18 feet away. Wells misses. For Buffalo, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. It's good. Norris has got 16 points now.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Norris for the tie. And Morant clears the board. All alone on the break. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Woo! This energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham.
Play breakdown? Way to John Madden this shit for you? If finding a place that has a crowd, make sure to get them involved in the action. Throw or knock your opponents into the crowd to set up for big moves, and always be on the lookout for weapons. We got a whole new shipment of some fly-ass gear. Fly-ass gear. Maybe the dash wasn't there. But then check out, I got plenty of stuff that'll fit you. That one piece snowman is straight up whack. He used to be part of the crew before D ditched his soft ass. He stopped some nice gear, but other than that, he's a joke.
Well, if one, he sees the shirt and then he starts punching himself in the head because that's when you do when you go through a traumatic thing. You just fucking slam your head into a bunch of shit very often and get your hair lined up real nice.
Dude, it's so clean.
It's like the straightest cut ever, actually. Like, I actually am impressed how even it is.
Yeah, something very traumatic happened to Kane on May 19th. But also, just so you guys know, the new feature-length film produced by WWE Studios that features Kane, yeah, that's coming out on May 19th also. So you guys should go check that one out.
He actually can see into the future. The traumatic event is the horrible box office for See No Evil. No.
Hey, man, he gets a second one.
You know what? He does get a second one. Actually, now that I gotta check, I wonder what was the box office. I'm sure we talked about this. See No Evil grossed $15 million in North America and $3.8 million in other territories, against a budget of $8 million. Oh fuck!
There it is. It succeeded. If you do double the budget, you're good.
How about that? Maybe he
Got
must
the
have looked.
second one.
He looked super ahead to May 19th, 2007, which was bad box office, surely.
Yeah, they wanted to make Jacob Goodnight like a new horror icon.
Gave up on that pretty quick.
Yeah, it just didn't work, man.
No, I mean
that's Kane, man.
they would have
Kane.
legit been better off making Kane the movie.
If Kane still had the mask on and shit, and like Jacob Goodnight was Kane with the mask off and shit, it probably could have worked.
Okay,
But that's just Kane, man.
Yeah, but
That's just Big Show and Kane. Like that's like the tag team champ right there, man.
Yeah, man, he's wrestling the Spirit Squad like that's Kane. He just lost to them, actually. I don't know what you want from me.
He's been taking a beating on TV for a minute too.
You could argue, though. You could argue that See No Evil might be the best WWE Studios produced movie.
I don't know. I remember liking Oculus a lot.
Was that a WWE Studios movie?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Is there a wrestler in Oculus?
I don't even remember. I don't think there was. There might have been a cameo or something, but no, it wasn't even. They actually went for a good movie here.
Fuck. During the scene in which the mirror is put up for auction, the auctioneer mentions that the item was recovered by the Levesque estate, a reference to Triple H. Ah, there you go.
Well, there you go. There it is.
Yeah, Triple H is in it, and that's why it did well.
Shawn Michaels brings Rob Conway back into the ring here. He holds up Rob and points to his shirt, and Kane comes at him like a bull.
I mean, I actually did think that was pretty fucking funny. Like, blatantly lifting the shirt up that Rob Conway is wearing and pointing down, saying, just kick this guy's fucking ass. Like, look at him. What the fuck kick this guy's ass?
This is a famous picture, by the way. Whenever you look up May 19, it's always Shawn pointing at this shirt.
I don't know if I knew it was Rob Conway wearing it, to be honest. So this was hidden lore.
I didn't know it was either. Yeah, I've seen that image like 100 times, especially since we started Deadlock. And like, it has never been Rob Conway to me until right now.
Yeah, a legend in the game, Rob Conway. He's done a lot more than I realized. Just look at him.
HBK grabs a trash can from underneath the ring and stands there looking away till Kane grabs the trash can, and he destroys Rob Conway in the head with it.
He hits Rob Conway as hard as humanly possible with his fucking trash can. Like, he annihilates him. At one point, by the way, Kane like threw Rob Conway in the ring, and Conway was trying to crawl away, and Kane jumped on him ass style. I thought he was going to Visagra him. He did not, though. He just punched him in the back of the head a bunch.
Wow, that would have been nuts if he Visagra'd him.
Well, that was like an ode to the movie where he has a 3-foot cock.
Yeah, they vetoed that.
Kane is going into business for himself. He had something to prove. He's taking Mr. shit. And Rob Conway's used to taking that move, so he would have taken the best.
Kane then rips the shirt off of Rob Conway. He hits a choke slam and leaves. He doesn't even pin him.
Yeah, no, he was over it. The shirt was gone, so Kane, he doesn't care about winning and losing here in the WWE. Nobody does. So why would he not just leave? Well, Shawn Michaels then grabs a mic, and he leans down next to Rob Conway, and he starts just yelling, May 19th, May 19th. And then Shawn puts the mic on Rob Conway and turns Kane's around at the perfect time to see that the mic is just on Rob Conway. So Kane comes back and then fucking hits Rob Conway with a tombstone.
So HBK grabbed the mic, shouted May 19 in the most Shawn Michaels sounding voice of all time.
Didn't even try to hide it. Yeah, not even an attempt.
It is like exactly 1-to-1. If you close your eyes, you weren't even at wrestling. If you were just in the street in New York and you closed your eyes And Shawn Michaels said May 19. You be like, that's fucking Shawn Michaels. That's the Heartbreak Kid. That's the HBK.
Dude.
May 19. May 19.
He could have just got on the. He could have just got on the mic and said, "Hey, it's Shawn Michaels, May 19th."
It's not Kane because he thought that was Rob Conway, which I have heard that a lot of people were drawing comparisons between the Heartbreak Kid and Rob Conway.
He's next, he's the next one, right? I mean, it would have been the Raw 6 if they really had figured some stuff out here. It's just Rob Conway. They didn't get him there. It was their fault.
So Kane comes back and he hit the tombstone and wins the match. And yeah, man, there it is.
It's been a while since you got on this, but niggas know that
That would be pretty surprising, especially if it is a focused sort of like gameplay trailer where they're like, hey, here's what the whole bunch of other gameplays, like really cool moments and stuff like that outside of the stuff that they showed at Summer Games Fest. I think that would be really goddamn cool. In fact, I think I would also put that for 100 gift. Yeah, I'm down for that. No, that's too much. Just put 50. I'm getting for it. We've already seen the way the game plays. We've seen more of it. I just want more of it. Oh yeah, this is the big one. Tokon. I have a couple bets for this. Tokon character reveal. If they choose to show one character, okay, which they could make it just one character. They sometimes do teams, they sometimes haven't. Do you think they're going to show a full team? Have they only shown full teams? It's all been okay. Then it always has been full teams. You're right. I guess that this is just final team reveal. I'm mad curious on this, dude. I'm gonna say this one is like a 75 gift sub bet. I mean, we all think it's gonna happen, but still, 75 gift subs is a bit. I'm gonna add 25 gift subs to this if Blade. The promise has been made, finally. After all these years, going all the way back to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, could you even imagine? Blade finally becomes a fighting game character, dude. Like, holy shit. Plus 25 more gift subs if he screams,
Lemon Pepper Sicko is made for special occasions.
You mean like this one?
Or this one.
How about this one? How about right now?
Find a moment to celebrate with America's favorite Italian prosecco. Celebrate love moments with La Marca.
I like the sound you're making. I love your smile.
If you wanted to talk to me, you could have just taken Honey Catherine. Remember to come. You're right.
There are 3 victims we know of. Neighbors say they saw a woman.
descriptions of her all over the place. This was always on your face.
Your first gigs as an FBI agent, and you think you have a serial killer. I do. Female killers know their victims. They kill for power, control. Being a bit killer virus makes you cooler, more calculating. Don't you think so? I believe there's a deeper motivation here.
Why should tell us what's next?
I really think the homicides are payback.
I've been looking for you before.
We have met before. I was 15. This is all part of the plan.
Okay, let's start her up.
She's dangerous.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye, aye.
Kate, mind filling us in on Keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. About 20 years back, one of my more eccentric colleagues convinced me.
Plus 100 gift subs if somehow gamble. There's no last time to do this. This is literally the last time we get to do this shit. You know, outside potential DLC. If somehow that shit becomes Gambit, and he just jumps out. Could you imagine that trailer? Where it's like you see him in the back and everybody stops and it zooms in on Gambit in the background and he's like, Mon ami, and then he just jumps into the playground and starts kicking the shit out of Magneto? Hire me to make the trailer. I'm probably the most excited for that, right? To see who the heck the final roster would be if they do actually show the final roster.
Ready to build it.
Yeah, it has their open beta. Yeah, I have 25 months. I'm not that excited for that, but it's like, that's kind of that's an expected thing. It's actually pretty surprising that there has not been an open beta yet, I just realized. I hope you guys get a deal on stuff with that. I don't think you did. But I'm not going to give some that time. There's no other two characters. Oh, okay. Last two. Yes.
You see him for his man.
Yeah. Let's do 25 on that. His guest characters in front for this game. Fun and terrible at the same time. New guest minus 25? Nah. I'm here for it, bro.
The relic list, they called it. Pretty cool. Now, according to company records, Keystone was housed there.
Wait a second. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. I'm a threat. Who was it? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But, somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, Keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Nowhere meant.
No, but I know a man who might. A former Eureka.
How do you know that thing?
Let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, all Theo was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. The real richest to rags to richest story. Of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shenmue. Still do on occasion. The boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kind friends or company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. Man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the skies. I'm all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
I hope Johnny's all built up by now.
I think we're good.
Hey, his hotel is
Bad chance. Kid probably got ripped again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
Let's lock this in. I'm not going to start betting on people leaving, specifically for devs to show up and give us like new exciting things. Give some bets.
Thank you for choosing Broncos
and things like that. Should be good. If you guys want to tune into Evo this year, I'll be streaming it live on YouTube and Twitch. I'll be probably on as early as like 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning on Friday, streaming throughout the whole goddamn day. And then on Saturday, same time, streaming throughout the whole goddamn day. And then on Sunday, we'll probably have the dudes around. And we'll be watching the final stage, top 8 for several games. When is Evo again? It's on Friday, dude.
And then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's the truck. During GMC Truck Month, get 0% APR for 5 years on 2026 Sierra 1500 models.
With Walmart's back-to-school must-haves, even their lockers can be as big as their body.
Walmart? You know it. Wait, they got butter? Who knew?
The military has assumed the way here. Do what you need to do. Then leave. Hey there.
Where's the arcs to show? Is that Damon Baby? Alright, I'm gonna try to catch up on this, because I missed a lot of it. Is Damon X Baby coming to Guilty Gear Strive? Probably should at this point. Damon X Baby? I think that'll probably happen, right? That'd be a good idea. Chat, how was this? Legit. Did anybody buy it? Did anybody in here like buy it and play it? It's okay. It's okay. You played the demo. Alright. Feels like a junior's project, you know? Where it's like there's a lot of junior developers and they need to get inundated into the studio. They need to work on things that aren't insanely expensive. So just execute some ideas and see how it happens. You know, learn about teamwork, learn about working together, learn about relying on everybody else to make it happen. Oh, this isn't in English. I mean, I know Japanese fluent. I guess you guys don't know fluent Japanese by this one. That's crazy. Oh, is that the Tokon guy? Is that the Tokon guy? Hell yes.
Thank you for your patience. Now, let's get started.
Thank you for your patience, you annoying fucks. Now we're gonna talk about the fighting games. You annoying bastards. Yeah, that's definitely there from the last one, okay? These annoying ass fighting game fans. Thanks for your patience.
These updates are
Oh my god. You filthy unks. Thank you for your patience, you insolent buffoons. Isn't this getting more characters, more updates soon? It's getting stuff. Fresh Bread's always going to be around, you know? They're always going to be making this shit. They have an audience. I mean, chat, what is this? This is like the last bastion of true 2D, or at least close to true 2D, like, fighting games. No 3D models and stuff, but in the end, that's the most important. What's up, Melty? That's right. That's right, Melty still sprites. It's funny, it's like the big anime games are the ones that are keeping that alive. You know? Oh, it's that bitch, Avatar. It's not out yet, though. But no, it's fun. I feel like it's a mechanically super sound game, but it never grabs me because it's like characters and world. It just doesn't do it for me at all. I'm just glad to see that it's still being supported. They have a big enough audience, you know? Mom Donnie's in the game? He's really making his He's going to run for president, and he's also going to be in the new Under Night? That's crazy. And he just won the Basketball World Cup? That's crazy. Nobody knows about this guy. What the hell happened?
Nigga, I went to the wrong place.
Interesting. I think I'm going to go over what is pretty much an introduction of the game for newer players. But it's funny that I'm guessing there's still some disconnect where the audience that they were maybe hoping to have isn't adopting it as much as the 4v4 is still even with the single life, even with only needing to play one character, is maybe still difficult for people to grasp or get excited about. I don't know. It feels like you kind of know this. Like, we know this stuff. So the audience.
This here's your captain speaking. Outside your windows, you'll see open waters. Be advised there may be some ocean swells. How was that? This thing's practically a paddle boat. She can swallow us whole on a whim. So we're sticking to the shallows.
Somehow making 44 it's a big ask. Like, it honestly is. I think they got a bit closer to what they want to be at with these latest builds. I think they're closer. It's tough, man. That's a crazy balancing act. Game design in general. All I'm saying is that this is exacerbated because some of the complexity of the game is asking for quite a bit. Even though the game is like relatively simple, tons of easy things to do, tons of flashy things to find out. They have not been saying that like that much. But effectively what we're still going to do to the game is one character and start practicing additional characters as you grow. And this sense of personal progression is rather nice. before they have rightly gone out of their way to just say, hey, it's 1v1. It can be 1v1. You know, it's spicy 1v1. You don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Like, they were really leaning into that, like, over and over and over again. Now they're kind of saying, hey, so if you want to eventually learn all the characters, the game gets much more interesting. Like, okay. And that's kind of the thing that was missing from some of the previous builds. That they sort of early on from a very early foundation. It felt like there was very little reason for the players to edge that way forward from the other characters. I think it's in the same direction. I'm going to switch to the full screen for this. Based on who's played the beta before and who hasn't, because I've played a more build of the game than actually this session. How many of you all are really